because I love God, I love my family. And because I love God, I love my neighbor, the first and second greatest commandment. And if I love my neighbor that lives next to me, I love my country and I want what's best for them. And since we can only influence a certain reach anyways, why don't we make the best of our own country? I may not be able to affect what happens overseas or a different continent, but you and I can affect this nation because we live here. That's nationalism. The message is, we need Dietrich Bonhoeffers in this hour. Not just go along to get along. Not just accepting the lie that, well, you're Christians, you should keep out of politics. Keep your faith out of politics. Well, tell John the Baptist that when he called out Herod. Tell Elijah that when he rebuked Ahab, the king, and Jezebel. Tell Moses that when he confronted Pharaoh, the most powerful man in the known world. Tell Paul that when he stood before Festus and Herod and King Agrippa. Is anybody hearing what I'm saying? This whole lie to choose the kingdom of God over your nation. What does that mean? You just sit there and do nothing? Well, Christians shouldn't be involved in politics. Separation of church and state, they say. That was to keep the state out of the church, not to keep the church out of the state. Now, here's good news. I've read the end of the back of the book. And I believe there will be nations that will not fall prey to the globalist beast system, the Antichrist, the one world government, the one world currency. I'll tell you the reason why. Because it says around the throne of God are every nation, kindred, tongue, and race.